every year around November, the leaves change, they fall to the ground, there's pumpkin spice everywhere, and Christmas is in the air, and we also get the next Super Sentai for the next year, and this year it is OhSama Sentai King-Ohger, and a bit ago we got the silhouette for him, and I didn't really talk about it much because there was a silhouette. We had a bit of rumors, but guys, now we have more than just rumors. In fact, we have catalog information. Yes, we have leaks. So if you want to know what is going to be happening with the next Super Sentai in 2023, OhSama Sentai King-Ohger, stay tuned. If not, put this on our watch list. But let's get on about everything that is on the way. This is confirmed from the toy leaks. So this is awesome. Big ol' shout out to Matt Hunt on Twitter or Dukemon on Ranger Board, getting all the information, translating it all for us, and then putting it all in this giant one-piece thing, summary of everything that we know so far. Now, when this silhouette came out, I wasn't really talking about rumors and stuff again, but it looks really awesome, and what we have heard is that it's going to be insect theme, and you look at the middle one, which is usually the middle ranger in these, is always the Red Ranger, and he's got like the Kabuto things, and you're just like, oh, boy, this is great. So this is the stuff that has been confirmed from the toy listings. Take a look at the image. Listen to my words. We're gonna learn about these Rangers right now. In the middle, of course, that is gonna be, I hope the red is the middle. Red Stag. Awesome is gonna be Stag Beetle, I guess. Blue is supposedly Dragonfly. I'm going with blue is on the far left. Kind of looks like that might be some Dragonfly wings. Yellow is going to be Mantis. It's just a female, only one marked as a female, so I will assume that is the shorter of the two between blue on left and red in middle. And then we have a purple butterfly and black bee. Honestly, it's about 50-50 which ones they could be. Either or. Looks like there could be, some of them may have more of a shoulder sash. I'm not sure about that one on the middle right. If maybe it's just there's definitely something going on near the leg, so that could be a cape as well. And there's definitely some shields maybe going on. But the one thing about butterfly, that is purple butterfly, remember, is actually called the Papillion, which is French for butterfly, but the rest of them are actually all called their name in Japanese. So, but the purple one is French. Easily could we have had Sentai seasons before where some of the people are from other countries, so perhaps it's something we could be keeping an eye out for. But this is the fun one. So the base color from each Ranger suit is metallic. Metallic definitely makes you think, makes me think of Power Ranger Season 3. The metallic armor, okay, so maybe they're going to be a little bit more shiny. Then it says the material looking rider-like, so a little bit more pleather-y, plasticky, something like that. But then it goes on to say, there are armor pieces on top which resemble the suits from, and it says in quotes, Hollywood's Power Rangers movie, which I'm guessing is going to be the 2017 movie, and it says in the same metallic colors. If you imagine the metallic colors from the suit, the harder plastic pieces, okay, let's go. Obviously, Sentai has been doing some crazy stuff. You look back, Go Busters broke the mold back in 2014, or, whenever it was. So, they've been doing some different stuff. Let's go. Let's see what metallic looks like. But then we also have coming on our way, we know there is a Silver Stag and a Spider Ranger. Now, we don't know anything about a color or whatever of a Spider Ranger. I would think Spider is usually black, purple, or red, but okay, maybe it's gonna be like Crimson. We'll pull a Q Ranger over it, and we'll have some Crimson stuff going on too. There's a bunch of vinyl stuff going on, which is going to be awesome. Not awesome is the size is going to be a little smaller. This was the size of them. Yes, he has to keep this on because it is his cape when he flies, according to my daughter. This is the size they were. They're actually going to be a little bit smaller now towards the size of the Ultraman and Rider vinyls. But you're going to be getting vinyls if you're interested for red, blue, yellow, purple, black, Silver Stag, and the trio of villains. Yeah, villains are getting vinyls, which is really cool this year. A little bit more about vinyls, or violent villains, in just a moment. And there's actually going to be an action figure series but it's saying that the branding may have changed from Change Heroes, which was just the branding of the figures last year. But it's saying in this action figure series, there's going to be Red packaged with his Stag type motorcycle. Awesome. And then blue, yellow, purple, and black. So if you're looking more of what the Change Heroes used to be, might be called something else, but you're going to be able to at least get the 5 main Sentai members. And then back to those villains. So not only in the beginning of vinyl, a little bit of look as to what they may look like. Enemy A. So there's enemy A, B, and C, by the way. Enemy A looks like Ultraman Belial. Enemy B looks like an alien from the Ultraman movie. And enemy C looks like Miramon. There's also a quick picture that was up, posted on the Ranger board. Oh, I gotta find it. Rolling Ranger board. Sweet, here we go. Found by Zero King from Superhero Toku. King-Ohger on set. It's far away and it's kind of blurry, but hey, is something. It is at least a filming right now. Who's gonna fight? Whatever the heck that is the first Robo. So it says the first Robo is formed from 10 different bugs. All right, 10 different bug mecha. This includes the 5 Rangers personal mecha. Okay, so we have Stag, Butterfly, Mantis, Butterfly, and Bee. And then 5 others. Spider 1, Spider 2, Ladybug 1, and Ladybug 2. Maybe a female, maybe another female ranger, maybe. And Ant, which is honestly going to have to be at the bottom because it's just going to like, put it on the shoulders, like, let's go. It is going to have, 10 different bug mecha. The mecha resembles a unit reborn in some way. The robot will stand around 11 inches tall and be more articulated than Don Ojitajin. And Don Ojitajin, which is, it really, I mean, was like, whoa, this is awesome. Like the articulation, everything. The fact that it's going to be more articulated is crazy because Don Ojitajin was like winning freaking awards and like bestseller list. So, but unlike last year's, this one is actually going to appear in the first quarter. So, you know, you can actually pre-order and stuff pretty early. There's apparently going to be some Don Brothers connections, which is cool because we have obviously Don Brothers is connected to Sentai Gear. I can't think of the name. Zenkaiger. So the Don Brothers connection, the first purchase bonus item from King-Ohger will be the Don Onitijan head that can be attached over the head of the first Robo. The first Robo will also appear first in Don Brothers. There we go. See, this is, and I'm fine with this, whatever. This is how they get you, right? Like, they want to get those kids before they start being like, oh, you know, I don't know if I want to watch the next one. Like, you get them in, right? You want them to like the next season. And so, bam, here we go. Get it in during Don Brothers, just like during Gear, Sentai, Zenkaiger. I'll never remember Zenkaiger, apparently. It got you wanting to know more about Don Brothers. Then here you go. Whoop, you start watching Don Brothers, and, well, there you go. Because I bought the freaking key. I bought the first Don Brothers stuff because I wanted the gear. Right? It's what you do, man. It's what you do. Apparently this head change gimmick and possibly the rest of the mecha line is similar to the Microman toy line. Man, this is already like way longer than I thought it would be. There's a ton of info. Thank you, Matt Hunt. As far as the auxiliary mecha and the bigger combos, it's going to be a fleet of armament bugs. So it's actually kind of reminds me, I mean, just like anything pop on, you think maybe even like back in the day. I mean, it's even like Resource, just pop on the different arms, right? To start, apparently we have a rhino beetle that turns into a giant cannon, a scorpion that turns into a giant claw, and a grasshopper that turns into chest armor. These 3 combined with the core 10 at once form a 13-piece. 13-piece! Yo, we won't even be in the second freaking quarter. Not even in the second quarter. We've got a 13-piece. Damn. Okay. 13-piece gestalt that is called, quote, the ultimate golden combination. What this is the ultimate goal. We're gonna do what? Platinum, diamond? Like, what are we gonna do after this, right? So then after that, we have a snail, which turns into a Gatling gun, which is crazy because snails are slow. And then a pill bug that turns into a Gundam hammer, i.e. a chain array. So, okay. Finally, let's get to some roleplay items. For those of you who like to gather the swords and all of the other stuff, Henshin device is a sword. So, okay, a sword, but not the first time we've had this before. Perhaps an Oaken. I was saying like the Saiken. Oh, the Saiken sword driver from... The Saiken sword driver from Kamen Rider Saber. It looks like this, but all of these obviously are stuff they can get off. But the Henshin device is a sword. And it can go in, you can add other stuff. Now, this is, of course, just an example, but this was, if you're wondering, this is what the Kamen Rider Saber Henshin device actually looked like. So it's saying it's like the Saiken in Saber, the sword blade glows, which is awesome. Has a brown pattern on it, can switch between the 5 rangers, 40 to transform into. And then it says 3 types of finishing moves, which makes you wonder immediately all the other ones are going to have different ones. So main 5, awesome. You get this one. Anything else, that is probably straight to Premium Bandai with you. And then 3 types of finishers. So, 3 times. Okay, 3 types of finishers. I wonder how long it's going to take to unlock all of this. Well, if you hack your way in, it's not going to take any long at all. Also, it's saying there is a shield weapon shared by the team, which is like Lupat, right? Like they had one that you kind of had to share between all of them. It says it can transform into a different weapon for each ranger. Red has a sword, blue has a gun, yellow has a scythe, purple has a bow, black has a claw, and then it says the Henshin sword and shield can combine into a Naginata weapon. I mean, I just popping that in again. You Q Ranger, some Q Ranger vibes with that. And it also says the belt buckle is a cell phone, which, okay, nothing in this. Insects, bugs, whatever, cell phone, sure. So it's saying that, yeah, the cell phone and then potentially the sword or maybe something else can be mounted on the belt. This is crazy that I love, and the fun thing of Sentai is that you can know all of this and yet you know nothing until the actual images come out. You're like, okay, bug themed, but yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit. But I hope you enjoyed these confirmed toy catalog info. As more stuff comes in, I'm gonna let you know. Follow me on Twitter because that's where I probably put like everything. Thanks to my Patreons for all of this, and I'll see you at the next video, Ranger Nation.